Hello, hello, hello. This is Meowtic Extremes, and we're doing r/AITA. Am I the asshole? I, 16, live with my mom and visit my dad every Saturday. Last Saturday was different though. He asked me to meet outside for lunch instead of having me over. When I ordered an iced latte, he snorted. I asked him, "What's so funny?" And then he said he pulled a prank on my stepmom. Dad enjoys these things. He used to play videos of cats in the heat to see other male cats' reaction to the sound, along with videos of dogs barking. Switched off the light when I was in the toilet several times. He put a snake plush next to my mom when she was sleeping, knowing she's terrified of snakes. A lot of shouting that day. So I asked him what he did. He said he made her a latte but with whole milk instead of her usual oat milk. Knowing she is vegan, wanted to see if she would be able to tell. She really got upset, hence why he asked to meet outside. Then Dad said to me, "That's funny, right?" And I just pulled a face and said, "Don't think so, Dad," because I couldn't see how it's funny. He looked annoyed and said that people these days can't take a joke. Told me that I'm his son and supposed to side with him, saying I shouldn't be judgmental since I was harmless. That's horrible. Let's see what the comments say. I might be an a-hole for being judgmental since I'm his son, and it was what one might call harmless. That wasn't harmless though. A vegan drinking milk or eating meat, etc., after a long period of not doing so can trigger severe gastrointestinal issues at the very least. That's true. Your dad is an absolute jerk for his pranks, and you're not the A. Let's see. And not just the physical aspect of it. This jackwagon took it upon himself to psychologically hurt his wife by playing against one of her deepest fears with a fake snake incident. To me, it is quite apparent that the desires to appease dad protest to the contrary, that her stepmom can't take a joke. I would say that she can, given the fact she's still married to this complete ass clown. It's funny. Okay, let's go back and read another one. Back here. We'll find another one to read. Am I the A for not wanting a friend to ever come back to our house after he ate literally everything we owned? Probably not, but let's see what they say. My husband and I live abroad. Earlier this year, a mutual acquaintance, let's call him K, reached out saying he's been scammed with apartment rental and had nowhere else to stay. At first, we only offered a weekend, but he was polite, helped around the house, and seemed grateful. So we ended up letting him stay the full 20 days he had asked for. During that time, some things rubbed us the wrong way. He never bought groceries, and multiple times he pretended he was going to pay but forgot his wallet, or claimed he could only use Apple Pay, not accepted at our local supermarket. He'd eat way more than his share. Once my husband and I shared half a pizza, he ate the other half of the pizza without contributing. Still, we felt bad for him, so we let it go. We stayed friendly, and a few months later, we were planning a 17-day trip. Since he was struggling with rent, we offered him to stay at our place in exchange for taking care of our dog. I even wrote a Google Doc with instructions for the house, dog care, gym, access, etc. I told him he could eat anything that was going to expire: fruit, veggies, yogurt, the main things that you common sense. When we came back, everything was gone. And I mean everything. The entire fridge, freezer, pantry. He finished 2 jars of jam. Who finished 2 jars of jam, especially in that much time? A jar of peanut butter, a giant Costco bottle of olive oil, condiments, rice, snacks, cheese, even my husband's supplements, creatine, protein, collagen. He completely destroyed a ceramic pan. How did he destroy a ceramic pan? Probably with all that olive oil and then the peanut butter. Maybe he was trying to come up with like a magical fixing concoction. He completely destroyed a ceramic pan. He consumed things that usually last us 6 months in just two weeks. I honestly suspect he might have taken stuff with him because it's insane how much is missing. I didn't confront him except to ask him to replace the pan, which he mocked me about. It's just a pan. Why are you making it a big deal? I feel deeply disrespected. Now he keeps texting me, acting like nothing happened and just wants to hang out. I told my husband I don't want him in my home ever again. My husband says I'm being too harsh, and if he wants to stay friends, that's his choice, but I feel completely taken advantage of and disrespected. So, am I the A for not wanting to see this guy ever again and refusing to let him come back to my house? No, that's just crazy, and very disrespectful. He shouldn't disrespect you like that. As if he was a friend, should have took better care of your home and contributed and not ate all your food like that. You did say he could eat, but not disrespect. Opie has offered the following explanation. I might be the a-hole because I cut him off completely and told my husband I don't want him back at our house, even though he thinks I'm overreacted. No, I don't agree. You're good. He didn't consume it all in that time. He emptied your place and took it back to his to last him a while. He stole from you like he was on a shopping spree. Yes, this answer seems right. This dude isn't a friend. He's a mooch who took advantage of your kindness twice. First time, red flags. Everywhere with the forgot my wallet bullshit. Second time was straight up theft. Yep. Especially since he admitted to having access to online banking. I agree. Well, there was two, and the A's. Hopefully you watched and stayed and listened, and you have yourself a wonderful day. Until I see you next time, Meowjic Streams.